We are on this Plaka district where we see a lot of stores. We actually went out to have afternoon coffee, but the place where it was highly rated does not even offer any coffee at all, but a lot of food. My attention was caught with a good dessert in the morning. So we're just walking around because there are no available tables and chairs for our group of seven. So what is Plaka district? Is there considered like the fashion district that we have in LA? Stores are in here. Uh, what else is available?
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Why don't we buy the magnets now?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Ito
If
yung
it
parang
is,
Italy style, no? Yung mga ganun.
Alin? I've never been to Italy, so I can't
Yeah,
compare.
dudugya.
Ano kasi to eh?
Marble.
Ewan ko,
Nakakamura lang.
nakakamura sila ng marble dito. Okay, so let's get some. Oh, cat number two.
Yes, ka.
Okay, so let's get. Bakit ceramic lahat ng kanilang parte? It is already customary that once you visit a new place, you would like to take souvenirs for you. And the only souvenir that I collect is actually the magnets. But it's nice looking at the local products that they produce. And of course here, see, that is Poseidon, that is Artemis. Look at their gods and the goddesses. The warrior helmet, okay, the glass shot, mugs, the highlight places of Athens in a frame, okay, and then they have their saints also. Look at the chess pieces that they have. So what they do is they really show. So what is this, my dear? What is this? What do you call this part, my dear? The pawns, right?
Pawn.
Yeah, the
Pawn.
pawn.
Rook,
That,
horse, bishop, queen, king.
yep. Oh, somebody's calling me. We accomplished first task, and that is buying our souvenir. So if you look at the left and the right, there are a lot of people because they say the where we bought our souvenir said that this is the best Greek cuisine in here. But we're only after coffee.
Oh,
Fashion district of Greece. So this is one of the things that they also export. Their style, it's almost the same style as what we have, but they have more of a leather. Leather, huh?
yung bibili mo sa mga bag.
That's one thing that I have to think. Nika bought us Greek cookies and chocolates.
TV를
Buy some Greek coffee.
Yeah, and I told Annalie to buy some coffee also, Kona coffee in Hawaii for espresso. Oh, there's a nest. That's what we need. Look at that one. Fashion, fashion, linen. It's so hot in here. Yeah, that's linen. Yeah. Oh, that's what we ate. Moussaka. for lunch. Oh, we have not tried the gyros yet.
Call it gyros?
Gyros, they call it gyros here. Okay, so this is refreshing. They have music playing. They have the mist that will keep you cool. Yes. Yeah. Here, coffee, breakfast, drinks, snacks, cocktails, sangria. All right. Do they have coffee? All right. So you have coffee drinks, specialized.
Drinks, yes.
And he said he's gonna give us a good spot.
Okay. Where are your coffee drinks?
Where are my coffee drinks?
Freddo cappuccino in San Gregorio. This Athens Greek coffee. This one? That's a Greek coffee, yes.
Masarap. Damit yung lemon. May lemon.
1 minute to bring you the Greek coffee ni.
Actually, may alang refill, alang refill.
Walang refill dito ma. Tinanong ko na. You have to pay for the second time.
There's straw.
They don't know refill.
No.
Amerika mo pa nga itong refill.
Sa atin lang yata yun. So, we got
Our coffee here.
all of the appetizers. So this is the Greek coffee.
Kasi, calamari.
I do have the cappuccino. Bitterness wise is rated to the max. So we have some appetizers. So this is cheese croquette. We have the fried calamari. And we have ordered the salad as well and fries. Okay.
Hey, enjoy Grace.
It's birthday every day.
I'm turning 14.
The food that we have eaten there, so we got coffee, iced tea, and a couple of beers. Not me.
I'll take a picture here. This is a nice view.
So we're still in Plaka, where all of the things that you want to see in stores, food, entertainment. This is the place to go. So it's already past 9 o'clock. There's no more sun. Oh my goodness, what is this? Frozen yogurt or homemade gelato, ice cream.
Okay, one ice cream.
Oh, bukas na lang.
Bukas.
Bukas na lang. Yes, tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
Di ba tami ang ice cream?
Yeah. So tomorrow will be the place. Okay. What are the, what to call this? Jewelry. One jewelry, more jewelry, and more jewelry. So this is their local products there. A lot of designs. Yeah, it is sweet. Tignan mo to. Parang this is nice. Let me see this. Oh, this is nice. How much is this? So as we tour around, I hope that you enjoy all of the things that we see in here. So if you're planning to come here to Greece, all right. All right, there's 50% sale. So enjoy. We're exiting the Plaka district, and look at the ambience in here. So there's a soft music being played. They have their wine glasses and some finger food. And then they have colorful lights that sets the mood even more. So do not just simply sit in the hotel. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, that's the gate. Good morning. So this is another adventure that we are going to take you. And this is the Acropolis Museum. Huh? Ma? Eh, dito ng building, ma. Good morning. So this is our second day of adventure. It's about 10:30 if I'm not mistaken. And so we are actually in front of the Acropolis Museum. So to enter, we are talking about $35. So we purchased the tickets online to avoid the long line. And across the museum, there's a lot of eateries there, and the weather is hot, but it is windy, which is a typical weather that we have or they have here in Greece. So people are just walking around, and I hope that you also feel interested to see what is inside the museum for those Greek myth lovers and those who have not been to this place and you have just read about them. So probably we can take you to a tour and see everything about the gods and the goddesses of Greek mythology. So similar to our place. Is that a xylophone? It isn't a xylophone. And one way to earn a living is to listen to the music that they play. So let's listen. There is an underground tour also, but if you don't like to avail of it, that's fine, but we paid for it already. So we are now in the entrance of the Acropolis Museum. You see how long the lines are? Because it's one of the main attractions here in Athens, Greece. Where's Ate Edna? So we can cut her lines, ma. Okay, so we have entered the Acropolis Museum, and if you're going to be looking at all the way, it's until third floor. So I want you to look at all of the artifacts that you see around: jars, figurines, vases, cups. Okay. Now, to avail of the audio is that if you, without the audio, it's just $25. With the audio, it's, no, not dollars, I'm sorry. I'm talking about euro. And then you will see whatever figurine that you want to see. It will give you a direction of what is that. Okay. So what you do is that you look at the picture and then listen to it, and it will give you more information of what that figurine, what is that all about. It's a lot of information, and like what I said, I don't think that I can translate or relate to you what those figurines mean. So just enjoy the video. Once in a while, probably I can give you a feedback of what is that all about. But for now, I'm still so confused on how to use that. Okay. Okay, here. Okay, so the figurine that you see there is actually the three-bodied demon, and Hercules fought this demon, and then it has. All right, it's a three-headed monster. So three heads, but with one body, and the body resembles like a snake. The faces have white eyes, and then they have beard. And then the last one there, they thought is a body of a python. Okay, so what you see there is the lioness pediment, possibly from the east pediment of the temple. It represents a lioness devouring a calf. So it's a baby cow that he's actually eating. Okay, the lioness is shown with a combination of female breast and male, or the main characteristic. So this is a lioness, and he's devouring. There is the cow. All right. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Okay. So what you see there is actually the snake from a pediment. The snake was placed at the right corner of the lioness pediment. The lioness that we saw. So this is actually a snake. So the next one that you see are the horses. They probably belong to the pediment of the temple, perhaps the old temple of Athena. So the next one is what you call the release slab. This slab belongs to the parapet of the Peribolis encircling the sanctuary of Keptrops. It depicts Hermes, with his. Okay, so this is the reconstruction of the east pediment of the Parthenon. When we went and showed you the Parthenon yesterday, it's empty, or some walls are already ruined, and the only thing that magnifies the Acropolis are the columns. So this is actually perhaps what is inside the Acropolis. Based on the history of the Parthenon, it has an intricate design on top of the columns. But then there were some people who started looting them, and so we stopped the video a while back because what we were seeing downstairs are actually the original pieces of the sculpture. This is just a replica of it, so now we can take videos, and they wanted to preserve it. That is why they don't like to have any lights, just to maintain it, because this has been BC, and it took them 9 years to build the Parthenon, another 6 years to have all of the intricate design that you see on top of the column. Oh, this is the left hand of Zeus, okay, holding thunderbolt from the east pediment of the Parthenon. I can see the half of the head, but I don't see the other part. It has been attributed to either to Helios or to Hera from the east pediment of Parthenon. Who is Hera? She is the wife of Zeus. Okay, so the main facade of the Parthenon are the numerous gods and goddesses, and I just do not know who is this one. All right, so the east pediment of the Parthenon represents the birth of Athena and the presence of the Olympian gods. Then that's why we have different sculptures in here because they represent different. Okay, so again, it is actually the different gods and goddesses. So this is Dion for Artemis and Aphrodite, another goddess. But of all of the goddesses, Athena is the most famous because there was a fight between Poseidon and Athena for power. And believe it or not, because Athena is the goddess of wisdom, okay, physically, she may not be as strong as Poseidon, but intellectually, she was able to outsmart Poseidon, and that is why Athens is named after Athena. If you're going to be looking at the top part, that is the Parthenon. It is actually a square before, but there was a massive destruction and they could not rebuild it anymore. So what they're doing is that they only save whatever is left. Okay, so that's why they are very careful of there's a line to see it, and likewise we cannot go near it. There are a lot of signs also not to touch the columns because they are made out of pure marble. Even the steps going up to the Parthenon, they are pure marble. There are four walls to it. In every wall, it shows the different Greek myth. The one which is in the front is actually the story of the Trojan horse of Iliad. I guess of all of the stories about Greek mythology, Homer's Iliad is the most famous of them all. And so the significant events that happen in that war are the sculptures that are actually in the main facade of the Parthenon. The Parthenon actually housed the 13-meter statue of Athena, and surrounding that statue is also columns. So even though you will say it's a huge building in there, there's only one thing there, and that is Athena's image or sculpture. Our last dinner here in Athens, Greece. So it's a must that you take this rocket salad. Of course, their pita bread, dipped with the yogurt sauce,
Mykonos Plaka.
and they have the Greek salad in there.
Any Athens, Mykonos.
What is this?
Kasi
Pita
ating
bread.
restaurant king kaya may pitas. Mykonos.
So we were first served with a salad, with a yogurt dressing, with pita bread, garlic bread, and now the appetizers came in. So we ordered the same thing, their fried calamari. And then they do have a certain kind of a dipping sauce, which I know what is the ingredient, but they do match together. This concludes our 3-day trip here in Athens. So we honored the great Athena, the goddess of wisdom, the goddess of beauty, and so we become wiser because we ate their Greek food. So
good.
bye Greece!
Bye, Grace.
Santorini next.
Yay, Santorini.